And welcome back to Central Valley Talk. I'm Mike Scott, joined right now by Mike Wu from AD Granite. Second time this hour we're talking about granite. How are you, sir?
Very good. How are you, sir?
10-year anniversary coming up next year. You excited?
Exactly.
Yeah. So
very excited.
You obviously are doing well if you've made it through almost 10 years.
Yes, we're doing pretty good.
Yeah. So what's the services you provide to folks?
We focus on doing granite countertops for kitchen.
Granite countertops?
Yes, kitchen and bathroom counters. Also can be for commercial applications, cashiers, counter, receptionist, desk, all that kind of stuff, for business.
Yeah. Is most of what you do new construction, or do you go into existing homes and redo?
We do both.
Both?
We do both. Track homes, we go in there when they have nothing on the counter yet. We go in and put new granite countertop. Or people moved into their existing home, they want to remodel, they want to take out all the ugly old tile and replace with granite, elegant granite countertops,
Yeah.
and we do both.
Once you've had a granite countertop, you don't ever want to go back to that old tile stuff again.
Exactly.
Yeah. What is it about granite that's so? Is it just it can stand up to the rigors of a kitchen
Exactly. Granite has,
or a bathroom?
Yeah, granite has consistently been rated top choice by the Consumer Reports as the best material for the countertop. Many reasons. One, it's the most scratch-resistant material that we have. On the hardness level, it's right next to diamond. Diamond is the hardest material there is.
Really?
Granite is right below that. So the only thing you can scratch a granite is diamond or another piece of granite.
Wow.
Yeah, so it's very durable. It can last longer than your house.
The whole house is gone and there's a slab of granite left.
Exactly.
That's it. You know what? I'm glad you're here today because I have granite countertops. What's the best thing to use to clean granite?
You just use regular Windex or soapy
Really?
water. Yeah.
Doesn't seem to work for me.
Then-
Because I know they make special granite cleaners, and I wonder if it's worth spending that extra money. You say just use regular old Windex. Huh?
Regular soapy water, basically you want to get that grease out first, and soap is the best way to wash the grease off. And after that, what you want to do is buy a granite sealer and seal all the pores. And then once it's sealed, it becomes impervious to water, so water will not penetrate into the granite. You can notice the difference. After you seal it, you put the water on top, water beads up.
Really?
It'll never go down, spread
Now,
out.
can you do that if you've had the granite for a while?
Yeah.
Can you seal it up?
Yeah. You're
Really?
supposed to reseal it every 3 to 5 years.
Oh,
depending
I'm
on
overdue.
Okay. You get a bottle of seal at Lowe's, Home Depot, really cheap.
Like $5 or something?
$15,
$15?
Yeah, and it will last you 3 to 5 years.
Yeah.
So.
Do you spray it on, or do you
You
wipe
spray
it on?
It's
or?
just like a car wax kind of.
And do you leave it on there for a while?
Yeah, you want to spray it down, circular motion with a dry piece of cloth, and you leave it dry for 30 minutes to an hour. Then you apply a second coat, and 2-3 coats, that'll be adequate for a long time. And then you want to watch out the wear and tear of it. The heavier traffic area, you want to seal it more frequently. When you start seeing water not beating up, that's the time to seal.
That's the time to do it.
Yeah, exactly.
Like I said, mine's overdue. So, when you were a little boy, did you grow up and say, I want to be a granite guy?
Actually, no. See, I grew up.
So how did it happen?
How did it happen? I actually went to school to become an engineer, so I did engineering work for a couple of years. But my passion was not in engineering or science.
We had the nurse on who became a baker. Now we have you. Well, it's amazing how your life changes.
Yeah, because we were brought up. Our parents, our parents had a certain value in their mind.
The parents didn't say we want you to be a granite guy.
No, they want us to be an engineer. But after I doing engineering work for a few years, I found my passion was not in engineering. My passion was in business, and then so I went back to school to get my MBA, Master in Business Administration, and after that, I looked into different business opportunities, and I got into the granite business. Start importing prefabricated granite countertops from all over the world, and doing the retail and installation in the Central Valley. And
did you work for another company first, or did you just start your own company?
Yeah, of course. I worked not for a granite company. I worked for different business before, but I always wanted to own my own business. And at that time, I think I identified this business opportunity: import granite from overseas and do the construction in the Central Valley. And it was back in 2005, and it really took off. Just like that.
Yeah. And as I said, almost your 10-year anniversary is going to be
Yes.
coming up next year. Okay, so you named the company AD Granite, and AD stands for Affordable and Designer.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Affordable meaning our price is very affordable. It's substantially lower than Lowe's and Home Depot.
How can you do that? Home Depot is huge. How can you beat their prices?
Yeah, what we do is we change the, we look for innovation in the granite industry. A lot of the cost is doing the edge fabrication.
Edge fabrication.
Edge fabrication. It's a time-consuming, labor-intensive process. So what we do is we buy prefabricated granite countertops from overseas where labor is cheaper.
Sure.
So we buy container loads of prefabricated counters. They come in with edges already on them. So we just need to go to the customers' homes and measure out and cut to their specification. So there's very little customization we need to do because most kitchens are done with a standard cabinet, which is 24 inches deep.
Sure.
So all the prefabs comes in 24, and we have 36 for Central Island and 48 for bigger islands. And then it'll fit almost like 99% of homes. So that way, we import prefabricated, in large quantities. That's how we reduce the price way below, most other people do.
Okay, well that explains the affordable. Now, what about the designer?
Designer is actually granite is very beautiful and elegant. It's a designer's choice of home.
It is beautiful. It really
exactly,
is. Yeah.
And it increases your home value by a great deal. When you want to resell the house, if you have granite, you can sell it really fast and fetch a very good price.
You see the difference between a kitchen with a regular tile countertop and one with a granite countertop.
Yeah.
It's just amazing the
Yeah,
difference.
it's no-brainer,
It's a no-brainer.
You want to go with the granite.
All right, Mike. Do you have a store?
Yes. We are in the city of Clovis, 1548 Menlo Avenue.
Menlo.
Yeah, it's our warehouse. We stock all our granite pieces.
What's that
over
near?
there.
What would be the cross streets there?
Cross Street is Sunnyside and Herndon.
Okay.
We are south of Herndon, west of Sunnyside. So it's between Herndon and Toll House, Sunnyside and Fowler.
Gotcha. All right. What about website or Facebook?
AD-granite.com.
AD-granite.com.
Exactly.
Okay. All right. Mike, thank you so much for coming in
Thank you,
today.
Mike.
Nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you.
Thanks for answering all my questions about granite.
You're very
AD
welcome.
Granite for all your granite needs. And you heard about them right here on Central Valley Talk.